Bleh. Mic's off just now. Sorry, everyone. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. I've got a new computer now, so I'm able to hopefully stream better and hopefully able to stream the race. Hopefully able to stream the race instead of just showing you guys racing with the AI, and that's about it. So plan for today is quite simple, relatively simple, I hope. It's mainly just to test out the stream, see how it works, if everything's okay, everything's running fine, if I will be expecting hiccups or not on this new computer. And the way we're going to try it out is not to do the usual race with the AI and see how we go and then look at the Motec at the end. I'm going to do a setup work today, and basically it's going to be a practice session with the AI. I don't think anyone's on the Tavern server, and I don't really want to bother them there. So we're going to be on the Aston in Barcelona, hopefully about where the server settings should be. And then I will start immediately with the safe setup and then work our way. And this is directly referencing to Aris's video earlier in the week about how you guys should start using a safe setup. And yeah, basically that is the plan. So far with the aggressive setup, I'm okay with it. It's a bit oversteery for my liking, and then closer to the end of the stint, after 45 minutes, I can't be anywhere consistent with it. I can be consistent with it for about 15-20 minutes, and then once things go haywire with the tires, then yeah, the car is just, I'm not able to control. And I'm also really bad at the third section of Barcelona. But enough talk, let's jump into the game and let's see how it goes. So I have everything set up properly. Let's jump straight into it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be playing around with the settings first just to see how the CPU is handling. Is it okay? Is it not okay? Okay, first problem I see is that our FPS has dropped. I normally get about 75. It's around there or thereabouts. Oh, it's hovering. So I have, my mouse is not working. I have 24 AI, and I think it's a bit too much for this. But we'll see. Probably also have to stop. We'll see how it goes. I hope you guys like the new layout as well. I decided I am playing in 21:9, and this is the best way, I guess, to show you guys what I see. Track IR is also working, so hopefully you guys are seeing that as well. Let's just double check, make sure you guys are actually seeing it. Yeah, you guys are seeing it, so looks good. I think this is okay for now. See how it goes. So center position, ignition, and then reverse. Alright, so we are off. Yeah, frame rate's about fine, so I think I should be fine. I think it's just the video card that's, oh well, we'll see. Okay, I didn't do any, so I just went off immediately. That means I'm on the safe setup. So I should expect it to be understeery, and already it is understeery. I'm just gonna do and sort of installation lap, and then come back into the pits, and then I will jump into my already modified save setup, which is basically the first step of what Aris mentioned in his video, which is basically 3 clicks down on the ride height, and then yeah, that's it. I didn't do anything else. It's just the ride height. And I think at that time I was already doing low 45s. I still have not been able to break into the 44s. And for me, the car was still understeering, which is good. Means I can still play around. I can sort of make the rear looser. Yeah. And I don't remember what TC settings I had on there, but we'll come into the pits. And this corner, my god, I hate this corner. Can never get it right. Even with track IR, I can look where the braking points are. Oh, still can't do it properly. But yeah, hopefully the stream is looking okay. So far, it's okay from my side to stream. I'm quite impressed actually. I didn't realize how powerful the 1070 is for ACC. Apparently it's already overkill, and that last time my bottleneck was really my CPU. And now I've changed my CPU, I changed my system, so it's a lot better. Right, setup. So I will actually load my save setup, modified save setup, also about the same temperature, so leave it as it is. Like I said, the pressure should now be correct. This was just on Monday that I did this, and then aero basically just 3 clicks down. Right. Let's go out. I'll put telemetry on so that we can, if we want to, we can have a look at Motec again. Yeah. So let's continue and see how it goes. Right. So basically, if you guys have no idea how track IR works, this thing is connected to there's a sensor here, and I should jump out of the way of that Honda, although it's just the AI, but you know, it's not the best way. Go. Right. So I can look around with the track IR. Pretty nifty thing to have. Really helps trying to look into the corner like this. I can really look into the corner and find my apex point. Yeah, but apart from that, you do need a bit of setup, like setting it up. I know what to do with this. I'll let the car pass. 1, 2, and then third one. Come on, Russia. Go. I need to bring my ABS down to 4. And I've also made some changes to my rig, so not only to my computer rig but my racing rig. I've added a bit more reinforcement, and it's now less shaking as it was before. So overall it feels a bit better now to drive. You don't see me shaking my rig as much as before. Yeah. So far, so good. Let's go. Let's try to do a proper lap. on braking. Car still understeers, so it understeers on power, it understeers on corner entry, so understeer all over. Doesn't really matter. Here as well, slight hint. There's enough rotation on the back. I'm quite happy with that. Not too happy with the brakes though. It's not biting as much with the aggressive setup, or compared to the aggressive setup. There you go. I hate that braking marker because it's inconsistent for me. I referenced to this tree just before the 100-meter mark, and I think that's a bit too late. So it's in between the trees. I never get their point right. This I have no braking reference. That right-hander. So it's more of a luck thing for the last sector. And yeah, I'm missing my shifts because also my wheel is acting up. But I'll just make do with what I have. Yeah. So 100-meter mark, braking, lift off slowly. Can be a bit neater there. It's not biting, it's not biting, it's not biting. So much steering angle. Okay, feels a bit better. I feel like I have to turn a lot before the car reacts. So this on corner entry, it's understeery. It's very understeery on corner entry. Too much. 1, 2, brake. Still a bit too late on the brakes, so I'm tiny bit earlier. And then yeah. Two. 146.4. Can be a bit cleaner, so let's try do it properly now. Clean laps, and yeah, understeer on entry. It bites, but it bites so long. There we go, it's out. So I want a bit of bite on entry, and I still think it's aero at the moment. It's not mechanical. So the easiest way is just to change the aero balance. I'm not getting any oversteer. So what I can do is I can try to reduce the ABS, oh sorry, the traction control, and if it's still understeering on exit, then we will adjust accordingly. That's much better. It's a bit late on the power. okay. We're doing 45.8 or 45.7 last lap, but invalid, so not counted. We're still dead last. So car can do 45s. It's probably safe. I'm probably not pushing the car too much. Not at its limits yet, but not far from it. Just bring it down. I can live with section control 3. Enough rotation. Missed my point. Yeah, 45.7, so we made 2 laps, 45.7. And let's do one more lap. So let's try one click down on the front wing, or front right height, and then we'll see. I don't have to go. Yeah, so we'll box this lap and then we'll see. Pressure looks fine. And then we're coming to traffic. 45.7, not our fastest lap so far. So this car, so the fastest lap that I did with the Aston is with the default aggressive. No modifications except for the tire pressures. And yeah, so assuming that I'm driving the same, then it's really the setup that is causing me to lose that time. Half a second is quite a lot. I don't think the setup is anywhere close to half a second down. So it's probably me not driving fully, but then I know that the car is understeery, so let's address that. And what I want to do is I really want to make a race setup that, you know, sort of works. It's slightly a bit safer. I also tried to modify the aggressive setup and work backwards. In a way, I reduced the anti-roll bar in the rear to stop this, to stop the car from oversteering too much on exit, and it works. But I still don't feel safe. Like after 20-30 minutes, car still feels a bit wonky. So I didn't like it, and that's why I wanted to do this instead. So we have two options. To bring the aero forward, we can reduce the ride height, which I think is what I want to do. We can also reduce the rear wing, which will also move the balance forward. Means we have less downforce at the rear. On the plus side, we also would have higher top speed, which is both, I guess, it's sort of two birds in one stone. Yeah. So we can try the rear wing, or we can try the one step. So this one is not as significant of a change compared to the rear wing. The balance of the aerial variation isn't that huge. I want to try this first actually, but this seems a bit more tempting. So I'll try the rear wing, and then if it's too much, we'll try that. We'll change it after. I'll also change my traction control to 3 because just now I wasn't getting too much oversteer coming out of the corners. There's a lot of grip, so I'll just leave it at that. And then I'll try to slot in. So I'm trying to slot in after this car, 108. And actually I can go now. I think I can make it before the 488 car goes. Totally didn't dump my clutch there. Yeah. Here comes 78 and 1 and then 2, 488. Nicely timed. Okay. Could have waited a bit and then get a gap, but I know the car behind the 108 is a bit further. Alright, and let's try this. So we have a 6-second gap. He's not going to be anywhere close to us, so that's fine. I feel the rear is a bit loose. Then again, tires haven't warmed up, so we'll see. We will see. That was bad. All right. I missed my braking point. Whoa, that was bad. My big pedals are sticky. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go any quicker in this lap because of how I messed up the last corner. But we'll try anyways. What we want to look for is oversteer. Is there any oversteer hints now that we've bring the balance forward? And then is the car now less understeery coming into the corner? And the best corner to figure that out, I messed up. And well, actually his, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Feel the car gripping a bit more compared to before. Feels actually quite nice. Okay, that was just too much speed. That's why. Not good. And also just too much speed there. Understeer and exit. Mainly because me not driving properly. Yeah. So this is just playing around and not really using Motec. You can also use Motec to sort of decide, but if you don't have the time, you can also do this, and it's perfectly fine as long as you can sort of understand what changes you're making and how that would change the behavior of the car. It's also fine. Like, if you don't want to, you don't have to use Motec all the time, right? grips better. A lot better. Yeah, car starts to slide. That's fine. Much better corner. Oh. I shouldn't have ride that curb. We could have made a better lap. Feel the car sliding a bit more on the rear. It's slidey, but it's not uncontrollable. Still good. Yeah, the car is able to turn in better. I don't have to lift off so much now. I had to lift. Don't want to lift there. Yeah. I have a sticky pedal, so I'm not shifting properly. Excuses, but I need to drive better. So it grips with the change. The car grips better. I'm still not oversteering yet. As and the steer out too early on the throttle. So far it feels good. Granted the changes wasn't major, so it feels good. Let's try to do a couple long runs and then we'll see. Like, I don't feel it. Like, if I want it to be a slightly more grippy, I can bring down the fronts by one click. Not sure though. I missed that apex completely. Expect to lose time there. And for some reason, I think the car is, there's on exit understeer, which is happening at higher speeds. Like in the slowest speed, especially turn 4. Sticky pedal. So on turn 4, I get hints of oversteer, which is just me applying too much throttle. And I have lower traction control, so I can feel the car spinning. But that characteristic of the car is not present when I am like flooring it at high speed. So even here, the car still pushes me out. But here, when I'm slower, and then power on, you see I have slight oversteer, and it's fine. And I think I can also sort of replicate this here. The car rotates a bit, like the car is willing to rotate. And I think I'm going to use another trick that I learned from Aris, which is instead of softening the rear anti-roll bar to address this, I am going to stiffen it up by one click. And just to make sure that the aero components are working better. And then, yeah, and I should drive better for sure. And that would be the next change that I would do. Instead of bringing the front right height down more, maybe I can bring the front right height more so that the car has more grip at the front, so that it doesn't understeer. We have half an hour left. Yeah, so decision time, either one. Oh, it's so hard. You have an itch and then you're wearing track IR. It's hard to get the right spot. Now the reason why I want to make these changes is because I want to like sort of a neutral-ish and safe-ish setup for the race. Most likely for qualifying, I'll just use the aggressive setup or the modified aggressive setup that I did. But for the race, I want something more consistent. And for sure, my driving needs to be a lot more consistent. And I want the setup to be as neutral as possible all around. Hey, hello Afiq. Yeah, I'm back. I am back. How are you today? So today I am trying to do some setup work with the Aston. Yeah. and get into the 44s if I can. That is like the goal. 44 race pace or buntut tabaka. Oh no. Oh no. Make sure you wash your hands properly, yeah? You don't want that ghost pepper to get into your eyes. Okay, if I drive properly. It's my breaking point. Yo. I need line lessons. I shall not cross the white line, that's for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna make the changes and then I'll try to drive better, Afiq. I'll try to drive better. That's the problem with me at the moment. Like the first couple laps I can drive okay, and then with Barcelona it's just like I can't focus, and then it just I die. So let's try. Masuk call. Oh yes, on Discord. Hold on. Let me stop the car and then do that. So return to garage, and then Discord. I need to do. Yep. Let's go onto Discord. Hello,
Sir?
hello. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. How you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm wanted to bakar. Standard uptime. Why?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I fucked myself up a couple of times already. So
Oh
yeah lah.
no.
And it's not the ghost pepper like the chili, it's like the ghost pepper, the one you get. The one you get when the one you get with the mummy
Ah,
Maggie,
okay.
that new one lah. So like my mom was like, okay, like give it a go, and I'm like, okay, give it a go. See
Fair
how
enough.
hot is it?
Fair enough.
Pedas babi. So yeah lah, like yeah, but other than that, okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
I'll be in server 2 -ish.
I need to just save my setup for a while. And I'll come.
And you using CDA setup ke modified CDA?
No, I'm actually just using safe and default.
I thought I gave you the CDA setup, no man?
I don't know. Did you?
I did. I gave you the whole thing.
Oh, you probably did. Yeah, I probably haven't used it.
Masya Allah, dude. I tell you, CDA setup is basically like you can gain like a second.
Oh, okay. I'll try it. I'll try it tomorrow. I'll not try it now.
Right now, you got no time before tomorrow.
I have to find it. It's okay. I'll do
Hold
that.
on, I'll give you the setup.
No, it's fine.
Tak ada, tak ada, tak ada, tak
No,
ada.
it's
Jangan nak
fine.
ngada.
It's fine. It's fine.
Jangan nak
So
ngada.
I'm gonna jump in.
Jangan nak ngada. I'm not. You don't bluff me, Faiz. All the setup in the way.
Oh my god, temperature's the same. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is the exact same temperature and the same things that we're gonna use for the race. So we're
Nice.
up. So don't complain if I say the track is gonna be cold.
Yeah, I was practicing on the same server settings actually, so
Yeah.
not too bad.
It's a bit cloudy, lah.
Yeah, a bit cloudier than what I was doing, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guess what I got from my town? I finally got myself the Samsung Galaxy Fit 2. So basically, like the main reason why I have it is because I can see, like, because I want to track my health, my running and all. But
Hmm.
also the other reason that I want it is because benda ni ada stress measurement.
Oh, so you want to measure your stress?
I want to measure how stressed I am when I race. So okay,
Sounds like a good plan to do.
it is a good plan, but yeah lah. Yeah, like this thing for $169, worth it.
Hmm.
Worth it as you got. Like you can do basic things. Like at first, the guy at Samsung was like, get the active watch. It's like I don't need a smartwatch. All I need is I just want a simple device I just want a simple wearables that I can use to collect how far I've run, what's
Hmm.
my steps I've taken, how many calories I've burned, what's my stress measurement, what's my heartbeat, all
Yeah.
that nonsense basically. So like there's no point in me, wasting all that money on things. Alright, but okay, here we go.
Fair enough.
Setup, I've already given you setup for this, so use CDA2. CDA2 is the latest one.
I
And
will.
this one you need to minor change. To make some minor changes.
I will. Like I said, I will try it tomorrow. I wanna do. I wanna do this because I'm doing this setup work thing for at the moment,
Okay.
and
No worries.
yeah, I just wanna see how it goes.
Blender. You okay? You sound like you just.
Hello, Brendan.
Kau jangan nak nipu aku. Kau minum kan? Tak guna.
Aku minum kopi lah.
Aku percaya kau. Jangan nak nipu aku.
Aku serious though. You see the post I sent in clouds? I
That's
said
good.
that's in 6 o'clock already.
Fucking bosan.
Just now I thought come back or talk to you guys or what. Then after that, see, no one's in there anymore. Then never mind. I go play drift.
They got me in Barca. I'm giving fights racing lessons. So.
Yeah, same. I need to learn as well. So how's the GT4 just now?
I tell you one story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I came back from my town just now.
Okay.
You know what time or not? 5 minutes before the race, before the quali ends,
Oh, mantap lah.
So basically, I wanted to do a quali lap with 3 minutes to spare, but my wheel buat hal. Didn't want to power up.
Then, the race
I had to start from the back of the grid lah. Like, okay, that's the first, I'll see how it goes. Then the starting of the race, like the first 7 laps was damn clean. I got murdered from behind by Klepano at the hairpin. Fuck me, dude.
What if you kena murdered by Klepano, then I die lah. Then I go inside play.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know why that day, all of a sudden, I just beated the Aston's time in the GTR. Like
What? The what?
The Aston's time. My Aston's best here.
You haven't drove the Aston to its full potential, bro.
Yeah. Maybe that's why.
What's your best time, Brendan?
He's
44.
around 30 it's 30 something is it? What's the Afiq, what time are you doing? Yeah. 43. I can do in the GTR. I can do 45 flat. Aston is like 45.5.
I see.
Yeah. That was like, I don't know, I was like one that wonder kind of thing. 45 flat. Like 45,009, I think if I'm mistaken, on the GTR. Let me try do it again.
Okay, well, this setup change sort of worked.
Guys, kita rosak. The car doesn't want to start.
Oh no.
Start the game again now.
No, I can hear my engine cranking, but then the car doesn't want to start.
Ignition?
Ignition
Yeah.
bodoh.
I think I only letak the ignition. Then I can right, but the car doesn't want to start.
Alright. Try to start the game again now.
Bodoh lah. My car don't want to start. Wait, I come back in. Okay, I think this time I have to map like 2 buttons already. One for the, I know I got the ignition one, but I don't have the electronics one.
You need to put both, Jay. Starter and ignition.
Yeah. God damn it. Takkan tak ada minyak. My quali setup. I didn't touch also. Yeah, I got 12 liters.
Ah! No! Bloody sticky pedal.
Hey, seriously, the car doesn't want to start, dude.
Alright, that one I cannot talk you.
Kejap. Let me go map the... Map the... What is that? The starter. Oh! Wait. Ignition. I think the car can start now.
Fuck. Yeah, okay.
No.
What's your streaming performance while gaming the Afiq?
What do you mean by streaming performance?
Like, how's the performance like? Did you starter like the old rig or what?
Nope. I can do 23 AIs. So 24 including myself in the race.
Nice.
And 75 frames. Consistent.
Nice, dude.
So, my potato can stream. It's no longer a potato.
It's no longer a potato, dude.
It's like a hot apple pie. Hot potato pie.
Upgraded to fries.
Ah, it went from a potato to yeah, like those fancy French fries. Oh man, reminds me of this. When I was studying in Australia last time, there's this place, a lot of the fries. Oh my god.
My girlfriend keeps on mentioning it.
Oh my god. Oh.
Is it really that good?
When it's on a cold wintry day and then you're just walking down in the city center and then you have hot fries
Oh, that's nice.
with like superb sauce. Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, it's the best.
masalah ni.
It's
Is the
vegan, isn't it?
sorry?
It's vegan, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's like it's the best thing in the world. Oh my god.
Gotta go to Macca's and get some fries.
If you go to Macca's, you just drive around and then you go around the drive-through and then yeah, fuck my Aussie accent.
If you go to Macca's, then it doesn't feel original. I would really love to try the auto fries though.
Oh, I love the fries. Like, it's well worth the time and effort to go there to get the fries.
Afiq, what gear do you take the first corner in?
Second. The SN have to take second. I think GTR can try third.
Nope, second.
Yeah,
Third
second.
is like too fast.
Yeah, second.
Oh well. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end my stream
Alright.
because my so the changes worked. But yeah, then I'm gonna go around with Afiq and learn the track. So,
Draw together.
all right, cool. Then I
Good
will
night,
stop
everybody.
stream.
Invite the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to Afiq42.
I'm
What
uh,
the?
I'm not sure if they can hear you or not. I made like a different audio,
Okay.
so we'll see. Who knows? If you guys hear it, subscribe to that channel. If not, subscribe to my channel. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Thanks for the like.